I love metaphor and analogy. So now we're going to talk about your core beliefs, your expectations, your assumptions, and how they block you from what you want. Okay? So imagine that your life is a sailboat. You are a sailboat, and this is the adventure of your life. You can sit at the dock in the harbor your whole life, and you will still have a really pleasant life. Or you can leave the dock and set sail on an uncharted course. So we're out in the middle of the sea, or maybe we should do this on the dock. No, let's do it out in the middle of the sea, okay? So the hull, it's a wooden boat. It's a beautiful wooden sailboat. And the hull is made up of several slats of wood, right? Well, each slat of wood is a belief, an assumption, an expectation, a doubt about who you are and about your perception of life, everything you believe to be true. And so what we're going to do when we're out in the middle of the sea and we cannot see the shore, we're going to check. We're going to go down into the hull and we're going to check each of these slats. And this is what I call poke holes in your stories and see which ones still float. Okay? So we're going to look at our core beliefs. I have to be pretty to be loved. Is there a hole in that slat? Oh shit, there's a hole in that slat. Luckily the water's calm and we're not going to sink yet. So let's go to the next slat. If I work hard, I will be successful. Did it poke a hole? There's a little hole in there. So now what's the next one? I have to make money to be successful. Oh shit, that was a big hole. That was a really big hole. So you got my drift? So sorry, it's so bouncy. So poke holes in your stories and see which ones still float, because that sailboat that takes us on our adventure, that keeps us afloat, that keeps us going where we want to go. If it's full of holes, we are a sinking ship. We have the foundation, the integrity of our foundation is very insecure. Okay, so we want to make sure our expectations, our assumptions, our core beliefs are in alignment with what we know to be true. And it's not in alignment with what we were raised to believe is true or what society tells us is true. It must come from within.